Hey guys, welcome back. Got a big project we're working on here today. Something I've been wanting to do for a while. I'll flip you around, let you see what we're doing, and I'll explain. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to extend the patio out. That's what we got there, 6 feet. And then we're going to go another 6 feet. So it'd be 12 foot by almost 20 feet. And then the plan is to have a stock tank pool sit out here. And we're going to put a deck around the stock tank and make it look kind of nice. Maybe do a pergola right here on the old patio. What I did was I took the dirt that was here. I had a hole right out in that area and moved that dirt out there, tilled the whole thing up. I just got done seeding it, put straw on it. Now we're watering it. It's going to take a lot of water because we're into June now. We're exactly halfway through June today. So that's where we're at now. I will keep you posted as we progress. Tomorrow we're pouring concrete. Okay, just got done pouring the first pour of concrete, and that's 6 foot. Let's see here. That is 6 foot by 19 feet this way, and went pretty good. I'll show you what I got. After I poured it, I've worked it twice now, and it's getting pretty slick. I think you can probably see there. I'm probably done working it for the night. And so what I'll do is this will dry tonight, and then tomorrow afternoon I'll take my forms up and I'll move them out, and I'll do another 6 feet, and we'll hopefully pour that on Friday. I got the grass seed I watered down yesterday, or I sowed yesterday, is wetting down out there. Hopefully that's going to grow. We'll see what happens. But that's a quick look at day 2. Okay, I just finished the second pour. I'd planned on doing some time-lapse video for you as we poured this, but the truck was sitting here waiting on me when I got home from work, so I didn't have time to set up. But let me show you what we got. And I also want to add, I checked the YouTube handbook, and if the temperature is over 95 degrees, you're allowed to whine about it. Today we're at 97, so yeah, I worked hard on this, and I'm tired. But you can see a little bit there. I worked it one time, and I still got some stuff I need to take out of it. See there? But it don't look too bad for the first pass. And so I got what I did was I set the forms up there, and I took a 2x4 as we poured it in. We kind of leveled it out with the shovel. I took my 2x4, laid from the concrete across to the form, and you just saw it back and forth, and you work your way across to get it nice and level. And then that's first pass. The second pass, I've actually finished the second pass. I take my trowel. This is my trowel. So I take my spray bottle. I just got water in the spray bottle, and I'll spray a light coat of water on there. And I take the trowel and smooth it across real lightly with this side here, this side right there. And I smooth that. Try to make it look. I'll show you. Get down here real low. You can see some lines right here that I didn't get smoothed out from the other day, but here's a pretty bad one right there. You see where I started right there and pushed it. But overall it looks pretty good. I mean, I could live with it the way it is right there, but I'm gonna try to smooth that out real good. I've got that in that 6 feet. I've got about a 1/2 inch drop from this side to that side, so any water that lands on here should run off on it, mostly on its own, you know. Last thing I want is it running back up into the breezeway there. So the smoother it is, the easier it's going to run off. And I think it's going to work great for what we're doing. Just got a little more work to do tonight. Okay, got concrete poured yesterday. Got the tank this morning, and I've already done done the inlet valve. You can see right here, the outside. So what I did was I took the gasket for there, and I drilled around the circle mount with my Sharpie. Okay, drilled. So I've marked my hole for my outlet. Okay, I'm gonna drill that one. Water will go out through there, through the filter, and then in through here. Okay. Okay, so got it hooked up, and there's where the water's going to go out. We'll go through the filter. I got kind of a mess here to try to keep it in the corner. So to come out, this is a shut-off valve here. Go circle around into the pump. No, it's going to circle around and go into the filter. Get filtered, come up through the top, and then pump out and back in. That's another shut-off valve right there. And then back in. And we're ready to fill it up. I'm just not sure about that concrete being hard enough yet because we just poured it yesterday. So I'm gonna do some checking and we'll see what we do. Okay, I got the pump working. One thing I told you wrong earlier, when it comes out of here, it first has to go in the pump and then it goes through the filter. Doesn't make sense to me, but then out that way and then the top. One thing I wish I'd have done differently is I wish I'd have had my inlet and my outlet farther apart. I had plenty of hose. I don't know why I did it. I could have moved it over more that side and the deck would have hit it. But here's we got a little leak. I think it's going to be okay. Okay, so I power washed that, and I want to show you why. Get down here, see all these pits. I think what happened was someone probably put salt out here in the wintertime to melt the snow, and now my new grill doesn't like to roll on that, and it doesn't match very good. So I got it power washed, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some straight Portland on it and wet it and try and smooth it. Make it nice and slick, maybe hide this crack and match that and give it a little bit of elevation to where what comes off there's a gutter between the house and the garage, comes down and runs out. Give it another little lip right there where it can't back in. So that's what we got. Let's see what we can. Okay, we started on the deck today and we got quite a bit done. Got the frame in on the easy part. We're going to have to cut each of these boards individually. That'll take some time, but I just wanted to show it to you real quick before we did. Also on my posts, I'll have to add 2x4s along these, so it's a 4x4 instead of just a 2x4. But I made my posts out of the 2x4s, that way I could stack my 2x8s on the sides. See how I did that? Okay, and then we'll fill in all the bottom. And right now we're gonna add that 2x8 on that side like we did here, and then we'll finish off our angle for the steps over on that side, and then run our 2x6s. Probably gonna have to go this way, so we may not have enough 2x8, but we're gonna get done what we can. And here's a pile of wood we got left, and then we will start attaching our deck boards, and then we'll figure out what we're going to do for a fence. We're kind of at odds. We don't know if what we're exactly going to do on our fence around the side. So surprise at the end, I guess. But that's what we got done for today. Okay, we got it all framed out. I don't know if you can see here. So there we go. So what we'll do now, put our deck boards down, see if I got enough. I don't know that I have enough. When we get that done, we'll do our fencing and then our steps. So we'll show you that later. Okay, I'll give you an update here. Today is July 14th. So we're about a month into the project. And I just finished doing some of the decking going around the pool there. There's kind of the saw's kind of in the way, but let's come out here. There's a good look at. You gotta see everything we got done, everything we got left. So I gotta get some more deck boards. I just run out. So that's the progress so far. All right, everything's going pretty good today. And all I got left is the steps. But I just took lunch. And there's one thing I want to show you before I show you the ending. I may not be the best carpenter that there is, but let me flip you around. But I'm pretty sure I got the best socks in carpentry. When it comes to carpenters, my sock game is pretty strong. So keep that in mind when you start a YouTube carpentry project. Make sure your sock game is on point. A little tip from Max Speed Adventures. Okay, finally got it all done, and I'm gonna flip you around and give you the tour. Okay, this is the view you see from the road. See, we got the bottom put on when we moved our flowers around here. Got the spindles all in. You hadn't seen that. So I got them hanging on a shepherd's hook, and I used conduit hangers to hold the shepherd's hook in place. I got 3 of them. I went ahead and painted them black because I didn't want to see the galvanized. We got the solar lights attached at the top. Come bring you around here. This was the old concrete that we resurfaced. This is the new concrete you've seen us pour. Got the steps done. All the decking's laid. Got a new table. Need to get some new chairs, but those will work for now. So these were sold in packs of 4, these lights. So I got one separate, looks like a lantern hanging up there. It's copper looking also too. I just like the look of copper. Got our pump hidden down here. We hinged it and then put a locking mechanism on it, so it's tucked away under there. And that's it. We got it working. It's kind of cloudy because it's rained all week. We haven't been in it, and we just put chemicals in it. You can see them floating around there. It'll clean up pretty quick, and it should look pretty good. Okay, that's a wrap from the stock tank patio redo. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. We're trying to get to 200 subscribers now. We need all your help. Thanks for watching. Bye.